Kid, he's going to go to commercial pilot school.
Okay.
So we either pay for him, his living somewhere else, or we all live together.
Okay.
So we thought, let's all live together. Let's just go do it. Her job's going to allow her to work remotely, it sounds like.
Oh, nice.
So it's just like a win-win. And then I'll be able to, play against other pros,
Right.
the local pros, and then make money.
Good for you.
Okay, so we got Todd here. He wants to work on, we're gonna work on drive defense. We're gonna work on flick defense. He also wants to learn the safety drop, I call it. So we'll check that out. Okay, we'll turn you around. Okay, so let's put this way. Okay, so we'll warm up by me just hitting soft drives to you.
Okay.
And once there's too many balls out, we'll just collect them.
Up at no volley zone?
Yeah, go ahead and stay there. Yeah.
So the question strategy-wise is, I'm pretty good at blocking them back, but that's all I do.
Yeah.
And it's like, why not hit hard at me because you got the next shot. So what do I do with a drive?
Let's see what you're doing, and then we'll
Okay.
just kind of go from there.
Yeah, and see.
Yeah. So, okay, that's a great point. What people do, my first thought is, what's the person's favorite shot on this side? Is it a drive? Is their favorite shot a drive? Is their favorite shot a forehand? Is it the backhand drive? So I try to not give them that shot again. So I'm going to use you, if I know you're just a basic blocker,
Yeah, right.
I'm going to use you as a rebounder, gain court,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
just refire. I call it refire. We call it getting whippled. There's a guy named Jeff Whipple who, he just, a shorter guy, just scrappy Canadian guy who just drive. And he will overwhelm you with drives. So if you keep giving him his favorite shot, he's just going to keep refiring.
Right. So do I go to the partner? Do I try to cut?
I would work on, I like the punch volley, but more off the flicks.
Okay.
So if this person, I like the punch volley, what you're doing. If this person isn't, if they always drop the third, then it's great. But if they're going to refire, then you got to do something different. It might be a drop volley.
Okay.
The cross drop volley here in the kitchen.
Okay.
That's what I like. Yeah, perfect. So if you could angle it, sometimes it's your feet, instead of square, you can actually set up this
Set
way.
up or drop a step? Actually,
Yeah.
Okay.
You can kind of set up.
Okay.
If they have a pattern,
That makes sense.
right. If they have a pattern, you can cheat the pattern.
Or you
The
see the
other
big
way-
swing coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they know they drive in front of themselves,
Okay.
They're always driving in front of themselves. They aren't turning it over, something different.
Gotcha.
I watch patterns with people.
Ah. Whoa.
I like that a lot. Whippled, you got whippled. That's what he would do, just, especially in mixed, the girl just couldn't handle it.
Sure.
He couldn't get me, but.
See, that's a key. I'm going to aim for that every time.
So now, really loosen your grip. I don't want you to move forward at all with your paddle.
Okay.
I want you to just let it hit it. And let's see what happens.
Okay.
All the way up the line. That's better. Don't move forward at all. Like you'll sit there and just let it hit it.
Okay.
Let's see if you can do it. Yes, that's it. Yeah. Because that, for me to pick that off the ground and redrive it, it's going out.
Okay.
So also look for that with the driver. If he's winding up from this area around the kitchen, look for that ball going out.
Okay.
That's it. That's what I call the Van Helsing shot, which is the banger defanger, right? Van Helsing was the vampire slayer. That's it, right there. Yep. Perfect. I love that. That's it. So the main practice is just letting that ball hit your paddle. Yep.
I tried to tag down and just bounced it up high to you.
Yep. So we're just going to work on this for a few reps, and then we're going to block cross.
Okay. Ooh.
Up at the kitchen. I love that. Yep. There's no re-attack there.
Oh, a little high.
That's good. I can't do anything with that.
Sorry. Oops.
Oh, oh. No extra charge for that one, Todd. Yep, that's good. Okay, with this next batch, I want you to try to drop them this way.
Oh, drop, but still from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops. That's the one we want.
That felt better.
Yep. It's out. Oh, good. Nice. We can keep going. So now if they're going out, I want you to let it go out.
Okay.
Barely. And that's what I really like, what you're doing. The movement. Just like an infielder, you know, always moving, always ready, boom. Nice.
It worked.
One more.
Nice shot.
Okay, I like those. I mean, it's like nothing. I'm putting some pace on it too.
Yeah.
Drop volley.
Well, I've blocked your shots before, but I don't know what to do other than that.
Yeah, I like the drop volley cross.
Okay.
Whenever I can hit that ball across, I do it. 90% of my balls should go diagonally.
Okay.
You know. Now, especially when you know this guy has a pattern of re-driving. Otherwise, I want to send it back to this guy because this person's already up there.
Yeah.
Right?
So
if this person has a pattern of drive, like most of these guys down there,
right.
I like the drop volley or redirecting it down the middle if you can.
Okay.
Otherwise, if they do drop the fifth, I would just give it back to them, you know. If they, or just the drop volley right in front of yourself. But the angle seems easier. It's just way more room to work with.
And even middle, at least it goes to your backhand then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll go from this side. Yeah, so the main thing is the pattern. What does that guy do? You got to recognize it early.
Okay. Yeah.
Going out. Nice.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't sure where that one
Go ahead and
was.
kick that out.
It's out of my way. I just wasn't sure.
That's a good drive. Let's pick up some of these. Just get the ones off the court. And then we'll go on that side. It's good.
I was wondering what that smell was. Now, now I understand.
Yeah. So the main answer to your question is, what is their pattern on this side? If they redrive, I want to get it away from them.
Okay.
Especially if they can beat you with it.
Right.
If they can't beat you with it, then I just feed them.
Right.
Because you know exactly what they're doing. So it takes the guesswork out. I love that. Going out.
But it felt so good. Ah, that was dumb.
Sorry, souvenir. Souvenir. Souvenir, souvenir. I wish I was good enough to do those all the time. Yep, perfect. I had nothing. Yeah, I mean, you're a great blocker, you know.
Oh.
Obviously. So just knowing what the other team's favorite shot is the key. The rest is just a ball machine and practicing block after block after block, putting it where you want to.
Right.
And then recognizing if my favorite shot is the punch volley straight back to them, but I usually get it past them.
Okay.
You know, they know not to attack my backhand.
Right.
They usually learn it real quick. But yeah. So let's do some flicks.
Okay. Yeah, I don't get that attack that often, like with a flick very often, but when I play with my son, he kills me with it. I mean, I never see it coming, and it's...
He's so good at it.
He just shoulder, 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 shoulder.
Because he does a forehand roll from the bottom.
Yeah.
It's really difficult to read. Plus, they go in if you let it go. That's
Exactly.
the hard part. So that's kind of my new style, because I'm switching to a continental grip, so I can do that shot now.
Okay.
Because it's very effective. When I did the control grip, sure, I don't miss, right? I can dink all day, I'll drop.
Right.
99% make it. But if they don't give me in my dink by number system, you probably watch some videos, the 1, 2, 3, 4. I know 2 shots that come back off of each shot, 2 of their defensive shots, and then I know 2 of their offensive shots, and I know 2 of their mistakes that they make off of each number.
Okay.
So I'm waiting. I hit a 4. I'm waiting on a forehand roll to the shoulder, or I'm waiting on an inside out, or they hit it high. Okay. But if they're so good they don't give me those, I'm just in this dink all day long.
Right.
Until my partner can get in it. So that's what I notice in these pro events.
Okay.
They're so, I mean,
right.
Here the people aren't great at dinking. So I'm waiting on these errors, and I get them all the time, right? But when they don't make an error, I'm like, shit, man, what do I do? I had no attacks.
Okay.
So it kind of limited my ability to make things happen, which it worked.
Right.
But at the higher levels.
It limits them to attack though too, because you're making good dinks. But
at the higher levels, I want to be able to attack. So let's just dink, and then we'll see if I surprise you. That's one that gets me too. I hate the tricksters, man. I love the tennis players because I can read their paddles. Because they, do tennis style. But people like your son, it's not tennis. So I'm like,
he never grew up with tennis.
Where the hell's that ball going?
Let it go.
Yep. And that's another huge thing, is letting an out ball go out.
Not quite there with the leg yet.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then me, I have to work on these, make them better. But this is great practice. Yeah, I didn't have that other shot right there. Yeah, good. I'm gonna keep it more square. And then if you feel an attack, you go for it.
Okay.
It's part of the game now. Yeah. So that upper chest
Is that
very,
in? Is that shot probably in? Not mine, obviously.
It's probably going out.
Oh.
Let it go out anyway. It's good practice.
Should I'm down here a lot. Should
Yeah.
I be? I know you talk about the out in front.
I love that if you can get low. So
Okay.
turning that. Normally I sit backhand bias, just like you. You know, all my stuff's blocked
Right.
backhand. But lately I've been squatting down and doing the just a straight overhead, the scorpion, I think it's called.
The Tin Man.
Yeah, right, because it's so effective.
Yeah.
You know, if I get low enough, I can turn that into an offensive shot now.
Right.
Especially when I know this guy's a flicker, right?
Makes sense.
There's pattern. You got to watch these patterns.
Okay.
What happens when he gets it to his forehand? Scott Moore's going to rip it at your shoulder every time, you know? So you got to recognize that, and then you could get low on that
Gotcha.
if you can you?
I can bend. we'll see where I'm at.
That's not there.
That's... Ah. I just plain missed that.
Yep. So that's the one where you would catch it, turn and catch,
Yeah.
turn and catch. Because that's my target, is your shoulders. Hips and shoulders. That didn't go to the shoulder. Yep. And that could be something that you developed, is just a backhand
Would pop.
scorpion, you know? I've seen Ben Johnson do that. Yeah, I like it. Because it feels natural to you, right? Let it go.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. Perfect shot.
Luck once in a while, that's good.
I'll pay you to learn that shot. Yeah, you're calm, you know? You're letting that ball come to you. That's a unique shot. I like it. Let's see if we can pull it off on the other side.
Oh.
Nice.
shot too.
Yeah, probably.
That's my against mark shot that I use. Just whack it hard at him.
Yep.
Where he.
Yeah, so are you recognizing my patterns? If it goes deep past the kitchenette, which is the half part of the kitchen,
Okay.
we call it the kitchenette. If it goes deep, that's where
Better
I
chance of
trigger
attacking.
it. Yeah. When it's here, all I have to look for is a lob or a cross court, you know, when it's in this kitchenette area. If you hit it deeper, that's where
That makes
mentally,
sense. Okay.
and a lot of times I'll have a target, which would be one of the shoulders. So you got to recognize whether it's going out or not quickly. And me, what I'm looking for with my flick is not necessarily to win the flick. I just want
The shot
you to
after.
pop it up.
Yeah.
Even though you're really putting it down, it's not giving me the shot I want. So then I might just say, okay, he's a great flick defender, you know? That would be something I want.
Yeah.
My partner, right? Because that's what I want them to do. I want them to quit flicking it at me. Because that's my worst thing. If they're good at it, especially if they put it that way.
Oh, nice.
That's my Achilles heel. My team knows it. So when we practice, they're like ripping it at my forehand because somehow I go like down and up, or I go back and around and try to get here. Jamie Janssen's
And
noticed
you got to
that.
come to here and then make the switch before you can ever.
Yeah, so I just needed to go here. But with this grip, for some reason it seems so easy, but I would go in a roundabout way.
Okay.
That's where I would get caught. I'm like, all right, you found my kryptonite. So somebody backhand bias, that's the shot I do,
That makes sense.
right?
Because that's, yeah.
So recognizing patterns, recognizing how they hold the paddle. If they are full backhand bias like you, that's my shot.
Okay.
Especially going straight ahead.
So you're really
on-
looking outside the elbow as much as
Correct.
anything. Okay.
They still go in, you know.
Yeah.
But it's really hard for you
Yeah,
to
because I
defend
can't get that high to there.
Right. But once I know they can turn and catch, then I got to rethink.
Okay.
Especially when you're on that right side. When you're right side and backhand bias, that's my target.
So should I be more here? Because I tend to be about here.
So what I figured out is if I go upright, I can go either way.
That's what I'm thinking.
But now sometimes they got to show that they can do that shot first. Otherwise, I like to keep it low. It's easier to go from low to high like a shortstop.
Right.
I always want to be low because I can come up easier than I can go down.
Okay. Ah.
But that was like a good little catch.
Yeah.
Get ready, because that's coming. Oh, sorry. You were there, it's just a good shot. And then if you go against Brian Gelston, you'll never know where he's hitting the ball.
Whoop.
There you go.
Whoops. I wanted that one.
That was a good idea, though.
And in. Nice shot.
Good.
That's it. I'm not sure what that shot was, the guy.
But I know it's awkward, but it's a really good shot.
I got some pace on it at least, yeah.
Yeah, a long time ago with my machine, I was practicing that shot, and I got really good at it. But it just took away something else that
Sure.
was more important. But it's something you can do against certain people, certain patterns. I feel this type of practice is some of the best you can do. It helps with your hand speed. It helps you recognize patterns. And it's the shot that everybody's doing now. Let me see if I can do some rolls like Connor. He's a sniper from down here. I'm one of the few he gets on it, but it's not easy. So effective.
Yeah.
Okay, try to let some go, even if they fall in. No, don't get that. Connor Cherlund. That's a Connor.
Tried to pull it out and didn't.
Yeah, because if I notice you don't let those go, that's all you're going to see,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
I love that. That shows you have no fear.
Oh, stupid.
So then I have to think about what I'm doing. You're not getting that one. So that's been my pattern, right? Except that was kitchenette.
Right.
I couldn't do anything with it. But you give me my backhand, I'm going for that shoulder. That was good though. Going out. couple more and we'll go to the drop shot.
Yeah.
Out.
Still doing it.
It's hard to defend, even when you know it's coming. There you go. And then the rest is just, that's something you can't do on your own, you know? That's something I'd love my machine for. Blocks. Okay, let's just kick them off the court if they're on there. Do you want to get a drink, Todd? Get a drink.
Sure.
So Todd's already a really good defender. He's got a great block. He just wanted to know what to do with the block and why. Where me, I teach to learn people's patterns. Sorry, all my investing stuff's coming up. Learn people's patterns. Do they like to fire and refire? Then you don't want to give them back that shot because that's what they're setting up on you. They drive to get a shorter drive and they're just ripping it at you again. So in that case, you want to redirect it away from you. Even if it goes in the kitchen. You know, it's not always keep them back because they're actually setting you up to try to keep them back. And then you're giving them their favorite shot. Don't give people their favorite shots. You can leave them in that corner, Todd.
Okay.
I just want them off the court so we don't step on them. Okay, so your question is how to hit the two-handed backhand drop, or?
Yeah, when you're attacking and I'm mid-court, trying to get low and get that.
How to dig that out?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so.
It's not a shot I've ever done.
Usually I basically am going there almost all the time because that sets up naturally, that angle. So I just let it hit off, I let it skip hop, but boop, I really don't do anything to it.
Okay.
I just let it hit the paddle. It's at a natural angle to go in that corner, which is usually a backhand. Plus I have all this width to work with, extra court, yeah. If I try to reset in front of me, it's a difficult shot. Plus, a lot of times, if you're digging this out, your partner is already up here. So that's why I want to get it back in front of my partner, which closes that gap.
Okay, that makes sense.
Most often though, when we're playing rec down there, 3-5-4-0 ball, they're trying to reset in front of themselves, right? This person's already up, they're resetting front. So now this huge gap is open.
That makes sense.
So this guy actually has to retreat to close the gap, even though they don't know it.
Okay.
But it's all in that's dynamite doubles to a T. So let's just see.
Hit to me and then I'll hit one you can kill. Is that?
Let's just warm it up first.
Okay.
That's it. You shouldn't have to do hardly anything to it. It's just letting it hit the paddle. That's an indoor ball. It doesn't go anywhere. But if you hit off center, it's not going to work. Yep.
Ah.
Let's get the grip right.
Yeah, I did different every time I hit it.
Yeah. So just get it in your left hand like that first. Left hand.
My left hand.
Yep. Grip it all the way up. Now I put my right hand on.
Okay, but
it's okay to overlap, but I just do, because you do continental, right?
Right. I said normally my hand would already be there, so don't I?
Yeah. But I just want to set you up. It's
Gotcha.
sometimes easier to set up that and then
Okay.
grab it. So
Yeah,
that's,
I kind
yep.
of ended up here and
Correct.
there and there. And
Correct. There's one of our pros that does it. He puts his hand back here, but
Okay.
it's too awkward. Sometimes I'll do that, but normally it's that right there.
Okay.
Yep.
Whoa, they'll like that one. Ah. Watch the ball. Yeah, it helps when I watch the ball.
A lot of times people say, watch the ball hit the paddle, but actually you'll keep your head down longer if you watch the ball leave the paddle. It's impossible to watch the ball hit the paddle, but you can watch the ball leave the paddle. Watch out, that one. So typically you are one hand back there, not two?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm trying to, 'cause I don't do that well. Anything toward my backhand, I'm real weak on that.
So what I do is you know it's up in the air, you know it's getting attacked. I get my second hand on there and I just
Early.
just
Okay.
get low.
All right.
Because I know I'm only defending. I'm not going to attack that ball. And anything up at my chest, I'm letting go. So it's got to go to my feet.
Okay, and I can still go to one hand, forehand.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You can still go to forehand.
That makes sense.
But I get that second hand on and I just get ready.
Okay.
And a lot of times I'm just letting it hit the paddle. Bing, bing, and it's in a natural
Right.
arc to go that way.
Okay.
So get the second hand on.
Yeah. Not hitting the paddle.
Are you gripping really hard?
Fairly.
Okay, I grip super loose.
Okay.
Really hard, it makes that sound chunk because there's just no
Okay.
give. There you go. Let me reset. I mean, that was it. That was
Yeah.
the one.
Well, that could have been a forehand.
Just testing. That's one you can do. That's a Riley Newman, you know?
Oh, that's trouble.
You missed one.
That felt good. Yeah.
You missed one. A couple were high, but who cares? You got it over. Now you're just digging it again.
Okay.
Just keep digging, keep digging, keep digging. That was really good. I mean, you look comfortable. You know,
Yeah,
you
I
started
was.
just feeling it.
Yeah, not having to grip early, that helped. I mean, gripping early helped. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you know it's going to be hit down on you.
Well, and that's why I want to work on that shot, because, yeah, I stand there doing, now what?
Yeah. And it's just the one hand, it can get bent, you know? That two hand is just solid as a rock.
Yeah.
And it's already preset on that angle.
Yep. And my backhand's not the best, and so I get out here, and then it's just, you know,
And
here, hit
anybody
it
who
again.
tries to chop it or slice it, there's a certain person out here that slices everything, so they can't get that ball.
Okay.
They never take anything out in front of them. They try to slice it, it gets behind them, and it's impossible.
Ugh.
You're letting the force of this ball do all the work. You don't have to do anything except hit the middle of the paddle.
Yeah.
I would have did it again. I would have just pushed it again. Yeah. Because really it's hard to attack from back there. You're
Yeah,
just
I tried to top.
right,
top
but
him
if
back
you would
in.
have just pushed it one more time and laid it flat, you could have gained a little ground.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And then you and your partner kind of know more where you're going to be. People who attack from back there when it's a weak attack, where's your partner know what to do?
Right.
They don't. Okay, well, let's move over to this side. So that side, sometimes I'll go forward, but I still try to redirect it to the two.
More middle to that. Okay, yeah.
Right here is where
Okay.
I try to hit the ball. Yeah. Yeah, my two defensive targets are the 4 and the 2. Go.
That
I
felt
mean,
good.
how good is that? It's like takes away any thinking. Just
Yeah.
let it hit the paddle. As long as you're preset with those two hands
Exactly.
on it, it's going to go over. It's going to go in a pretty defensive spot. That's awesome. See how much time we got. Got like 12 minutes. So let's play some. Can you play points out, or how
We'll find out.
much can you move?
The doctor said I'm clear to do what I can do.
Oh, okay. So with your mobility, the better you can hit those defensive shots, you can play this game,
Right.
you know? So let's play out.
Yeah, I'm only 2 months out of the knee replacement, so it's supposed to be, you know, your wife told me 4 months.
2 months out of a knee replacement, he's playing. Okay, let's see what happens. And we might just,
If it's out of my reach, I'll just let it go. I'm not going to worry about it, but
let's just, for the first 5 minutes, let's just start from the kitchen,
okay.
like the dink game, but we'll just play forward.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth one's open,
Gotcha.
right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, all right. So that's 1, 1, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're live.
I knew it was coming. I was ready. I just didn't
Yeah,
get
we're
it.
ready. 2, 3, 5. Nice. I don't mind that, man. It's something you do naturally, and it's really hard to get you on something. Those are awkward, right?
That's stumbling around like a drunk over here.
You did what you could do. If you feel an attack, you should go for it before I do, you know? 1. Oh, wait, your serve, your serve.
Oh. Come here, ball.
I think we're 3-0. Yeah, I like it. Your serve, your serve. That's what I love about pickleball. You don't have to be traditional, you know? Nice. So it's 1-3. I tried to get that forehand.
Yep. Knew it was coming.
You know, you're right. You know that's sped up. That's my pattern. It goes deep to my
Yep.
forehand. I'm rolling it. Yep. 3-1, I think. Go again. 3-1.
Come on.
Gimme. 4-1. That was good. So 1-4. Was that
It might have
in?
been wide, actually.
Okay. So your point, 2-4. Oh, that was nice.
You saved me because mine was out.
So 3-4.
Oh, dummy.
Good.
Lucky.
Good. 4-4.
Nope.
Go again. Yeah, I like it because you saw a pattern. You're
Yeah.
getting ready for it. You're setting in one of your shots. It's perfect. So you're 5-4. Play to 6. Four, 5.
Nice shot.
5-5. I mean, you know it's coming, but it's hard to defend sometimes.
Yeah, I have a harder time. I know, still know it's coming backhand, but I have a harder time dealing with that for some reason. The forehand, I can see and read it better.
Okay. When I know an attack's coming too, I get real low.
Okay.
Because I know when it's coming.
Right.
I just get more lower than normal. That takes away that upper chest shot.
Maybe I need to switch to that when I
You
do your
might.
backhand.
That might be something you practice. When you see it coming on this side, that's when you can put the forehand up. See, from this side, that backhand's working pretty good. So let's do a couple long ones. Okay, ready?
Are we? I gotta remember.
Kick that to me. So we'll play skiddy and we'll stay on our own point.
Okay, so we're actually playing the point. I just stayed back and hit. Okay, I got you.
Oh, no, start over.
Okay.
Yeah, let's play the point.
Okay.
0-0.
Whoop. Shoot.
Okay, I think it was falling, so that's 1-0.
Switching sides?
So now you stay on your own point.
Oh, okay.
So we always know where we are, and now we play
Gotcha.
forward. 1-0. Nice. Because you in a game, if you get 2 or 3 of my flicks back, I'm not doing it anymore, you know? So you're 0-1.
0-1.
I like that though. That was right. One zero.
Ah!
2-0.
Trying to gallop up to the, the volley zone.
It's hard. Don't hurt yourself.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
It's just a lot slower than I'm used to.
You know what you can do. 3-0.
Oh, no!
See, I knew you had an overhead, so I just got low.
Yeah.
Just let it hit it. Good. 4-0. Oh, man, come on.
1-4? Well, 0-4, I mean.
Yeah, 0-4.
0-4.
Yeah, knew it was coming, but it was still a tough shot.
Yep.
The hard part is, in skinny, it's probably not the shot you would take. You would block it back this way.
Maybe.
But since we're trying to hit a spot,
You'd be over there.
it makes you practice, but it's not always the right shot we would be hitting. Okay, 5-0.
Come on, hit the ball.
So let's switch sides.
God, got it.
Switch sides, 6-0. Okay, 6-0. It's going out, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So that's my work in progress is when I have this ping pong grip, you're not getting it through me. But here I hit different parts of the paddle. But I'm committed. This year I'm doing it.
06.
I'm switching. Connor. That's out. I think I missed. So your point, 1-6.
Oh, okay.
It didn't go on the other side.
1-6.
Nice. So good. Pattern recognition. You know what's coming now.
2-6.
Makes the game easy. Okay, 6-2.
Sorry, that was a Larry shot.
Is he here? Okay, 7-2.
Oh,
Uh-oh, falling apart, Todd.
yeah. All of a sudden, I'm all over. Okay.
8-2. Getting it back in play for you. So you could go lateral, all that, huh?
Kind of. Not well yet, but
It's not going to injure it.
no.
Okay.
Well, I don't know.
Great.
I'm not doing it hard enough to injure myself yet. So
9-2. Oh, come on, David. Why would I hit that ball? 2-9.
2-9.
Yep, good. Way to sit, because you sat on it too, instead of being tall.
3-9. Oh, hit the ball.
Nine, 3. Go again, go again.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, those balls. I'll try to hit it a little shorter.
I was worried about. Yeah, I was worried about the camera.
9-3.
Oh, nice shot.
Sorry, I had to pull that off on you. Okay, 10-3. That's something I could do with this Continental grip.
Yeah.
Old Ben Johns.
Yep.
Yeah, those are going out. Dang
Yep.
it.
Definitely.
Watch out behind you.
3-10. Oh, where am I going with that?
That's a tough one. Ten three. Oh man, Franklin. I got Franklin.
$3.10. Nice shot.
10-3. That's your ball.
$3.10.
You thought about it a little late.
I don't know why I switched grip on that.
Yeah, the first one probably should have been there. That second, get ready. 10-3. Yeah, you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming.
Thank you.
That's a good lesson.
It felt good, and it tuckered me out. I realized the last couple points, my legs were getting a little wobbly.
Okay, yeah. Have you been like, do you have a lot of mobility you're doing with rehab? Or
None. This is, I mean, I did a couple ladders last couple times I was there, but that was it. I haven't done anything other than that, really.
Wow.
A lot of bike
so you
riding.
just lost a lot of muscle.
Probably.
Yeah. All right, well that was good.
That was fun. Thank you.
Yeah, so I would say, do you want to wait a week and do another one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And then we'll just review this stuff, see what we need to tweak. Yeah, because that is a big part of where you miss is that those resets. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But now you're gonna have it down. I'll get all these.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a system. I normally have my
Alrighty.
brush with me, but I don't.
Well, thank you. That was
Yeah.
a lot of fun. I enjoyed that.
You're welcome. And that'll be, you know, you have my channel, right?
Yep.
All right, so that was Todd Cherlund, dad of world famous singer Cherlund, Connor Cherlund. Yeah. So we worked on drive practice, where to block that drive, what to look for in people's patterns, not to give people their favorite shot. We worked on flick defense, looking for patterns, when do they attack? Is it off their backhand? Is it off their forehand? Is it off the bounce? Do they roll it in front of them? Do they go upper chest? Do they go at hips? Pattern recognition. And then we worked on the dig, the two-handed backhand dig, setting that paddle in the right spot and just letting the ball hit it. To let the energy of their shot hit the shot and then work it to a 4 or a 2 in my dink by number system, which is actually my pickleball by number system coming at some point. Okay, thanks a lot. See ya.